That's hectic.
It's a bit hectic here.
Look at the llama, cutie. See it?
Fupa balls clap. Fupa balls clap. All night long. Clap, clap, clap. Fupa balls clap. Fupa balls clap. All night long. Clap, 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 clap. There's every good reason for letting you go. She's sneaky and smoked out, and it's starting to show. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you turn around your back on each other. That's a good idea. Promise to your mother. Turn around your back on each other.
Did you see Shayna's new bullshit she's putting out about you? No. What? I don't know. I don't pay attention to her. So you're being trafficked in Kuwait and will be handed back to Nader. Said Nader is your handler and you were 7 men. Wow. That's quite a tale to tell, isn't it? Like, what the fuck? Okay. What I like about being married? Always having somebody who loves you and you love them, and that feeling of having a family, you know? Somebody who contributes so you don't feel, you know? I had to pay for everything. Cigarettes. I didn't have to. I did. I was a stupid idiot. Rent. Bell. Everything. No, the poppers were found on the street. I paid for the coconut oil. That big tin. The big tub of coconut oil. Weed. $300 mushrooms. Trips to Toronto. Trips wherever. Yep. Paid for everything. All those Adonis groceries. Remember? Yeah, I don't ever want to do that again. Why would I do that? I should have been not attracted to a person who can't hold down a job, who can't contribute. I bought a huge tub at Costco of coconut oil like this. Do you know how expensive that is? I used it for cooking. Okay. One day I go in the room, the lid is off and it's on the ground in the bedroom. Why is my coconut oil in your bedroom? Yeah. So those two morons can continue to talk about Salah and I all they want, but at the end of the day, I didn't offer men Canadian passport. What are you talking about? What you guys didn't see was him calling me saying he was at Home Hardware with his boss and he needs to borrow 150 and always lying to me to get money. But I was stupid. I take responsibility for that. So I blew all my money, kinda is. Pretty much all of it. I left him at the pharmacy. Yeah. He was screaming and pounding on my car. Maybe it seemed manipulative to be like, I'm turning off your phone. Are you gonna pay for a phone of a douchebag, you know, who is being a complete asshole to you? And like, no. People think that. I had more chemistry with the you-know-who because I was able to show it. We're very, very modest with that. Ray, my 4-year-old daughter got this weird old disheveled doll from the thrift store and it kind of looks foreign, so we're calling it El Shammy. It looks foreign and disheveled. Oh my god, Ray, stop. Does it have piano keyboard and after a hurricane teeth? Did Anime disappear because you found out he was selling the private content you sold him and uploading it to another platform to profit off of himself? Didn't happen. But he, like, I saw a picture, he does sort of look like Nader, but not. There's no one worse looking than Nader in the world, sorry. Okay, so name something then, Vanessa. Don't just sit there looking like an name something I lied about. That means anything. That or pretending he paid for the meal. Who cares? It's so stupid. Something, you know. That's not a lie. I got an email from Nader, but it was definitely Doo-Doo who wrote it. Unless it's a troll, but I think it was him. It was his email. I'm not going to reply to the email, but I will tell you right now, no, I did not do any privacy complaints against you. But I would appreciate if you stopped talking about me and my husband. Thank you. I have the email. I can read it to you. As if I'm going to, like, answer an email to you. I don't think so, buddy. No communication. The sole purpose of my email. Sure, whatever. Hi, I received 2 privacy complaints a few minutes ago. My only reason for emailing you is to find out if it was really you or if it was someone impersonating you. That's Dee Dee. He doesn't know that word. But no, honestly, in all honesty, I did not put any privacy complaints. But, yeah. I don't check out his channel, so I don't even know what, like, if he's talking about me still, like, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're talking about, but no. Just because you win in court doesn't mean you win in life, man. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to answer to God for every person you hurt in this life. You're gonna have to. And if you've done something to a woman like that, you're gonna be in hell taking it for your whole eternity. So better get ready. My was not the same as that one, okay? So why are you even comparing? Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, he did. And I've said that in many videos that he was physically, and you guys have seen proof of that. He is a physically person. Well, Snowflake, there's proof that he's an person. So that helps. Have you watched Sam's Bar Lounge videos? Exactly. I talked about this shit as it was happening. I would come on live, freak out about it. And I don't, maybe once in a while make a joke about those idiots. I don't do content on them for clout and money, okay? There's not one video on my channel making money off of that loser. If I was, like, because I don't want to think about him, I don't want to talk about it. It doesn't matter, the Sam's Bar Lounge videos, if it happened to Dee Dee, it's pretty much exactly everything I said happened to me. Physical abuse is worse than wiping someone's ass. 100%. Didn't Amber apologize to Nader when you were going through with Nader? Yeah, she went in his chat, remember? I got mad. See Beck's success. Layla, he's already trying to do that every day. He tries to talk about me every day. And he has like 5 people in his chat because, yeah, you know why. It was like midnight and I'm like, should I go to Cuba? Okay, let's go. That was fun. You were munching Arby's tonight. Furry intruder, yeah. No, it's not for me. That's not a life for me. I felt gross and used and no. My yellow dress kitty charms. Remember the necklace? The heart necklace?
To find love in someone else.
Apparently, which I just found out like a couple months ago. I didn't know this, but am I surprised? No. She was having some kind of like intimate cyber relation with the swordfish. Yeah. So, I don't know. Sounds like your grandma loved you very much. Oh, yeah. I was very much in my grandma's life. So anything you hear about me, you know, choosing the over her, never. I helped her at least once, sometimes twice, more. I would visit her and help her at least once a week with chores or whatever. What do you mean, Jackie? Like what situation? I'm not going into that again. I've already talked about that ad nauseum. I find it stupid, completely, to compare my situation with the swordfish to Becky having to wipe Amber's ass. So I won't even go there. Don't ever bring that foot face shape who called swordfish aka belly dancer here. Oh well, Key Lime, guess what? I'm not with him anymore, am I? I love how people just treat that like it was a normal relationship. I don't even consider that a relationship. That was okay. So for people to bring that up, like past trauma, you're just sick. So yeah, stay blocked. It's so weird to me that people live in my past and play my past videos, especially with the swordfish. Like he was. Why are you replaying days for somebody? Like you don't give a about their trauma. You don't like all the money back. Whatever, it's gone. I don't live in the past. I don't care. A few thousand, maybe. I don't know. Not even. I don't know. I don't remember everything. The iPad itself was a few thousand. Yeah, that's true. No, wasn't even 2,000. All that rent and groceries. It was only like a couple months rent. And the groceries, yeah, but I mean, I ate them too. That's all I have to know is that I know it did. And I know there's others who do. And I know a lot of people do too, because at the time, the same people who are turning it around now were the ones who hated me for staying with him because he was an. You can't even reason with people like that. Like, you can't. Like, who the f are you to make up what happened? The haters, of course, will say, go with the narrative, that he left me for doo-doo. When that's not what happened. 100% that's not what happened. I dropped his ass in Lachine, drove home with the intention of seeing him again, and then the Sam's Bar Lounge crap happened, and that's, you guys know the story, like, you know. Reality is, you don't know anything about my crotch. You know that I have a Fupa, okay, Anne? Like, you don't know anything about that for years now. The Nader exposing underwear era. How long ago was that? That's like 3 years ago. How long ago was that? That's like 3 years ago. And you know why my crotch was rotten? From him. Because he was dirty. He had dirty friggin' D. Because he screwed everything with walking legs. He gave me gonorrhea, okay? Like, he's gross. He had the dirtiest D ever of life. Yeah. So, you know what? You can blame yourself for those friggin' underwear, buddy. I had a new thing every week because of you. Disgusting. Never had that problem since I haven't been with him, I can tell you that. You disgusting swordfish loser. Of course, some of the bad things still replay in my mind. Like taking him to a sex clinic. Not thinking we had something because he cheated. Like, I'm an idiot. You know, things like that. I didn't think he cheated. The whole time I thought he was faithful. When he chased me around the gas station. Yeah. It's like I was scared of him in a lot of ways, but at the same time, still hooked. A handsome, non-diseased man to get my mind off of things. I'm just so happy. I'm okay with smaller numbers for a peace of mind, you know? My highest chats were those who, when I would do CPAP rescue and I would be going through shit, Chasing Nader, Beth, right. Yeah. Which is so contradictory, though, because so many people hated me for being with him, but they would all watch. It's so weird. None of you saw, went off camera, how he was. You saw on camera how he was, too. I was chasing him, but then he forced me to stay over at his house all the time? Okay, yeah. That era was hard to watch, yeah. A lot of people were like, ew, you're at his house, but then like 3,000 people would be watching. And they would be like making fun of me. Like, you don't understand the cycle of like trauma bond. It's like, of just wanting to be with the person who hurts you. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody can understand that. I'll bring it up if I have to, but like after one of the first major times that I was actually like physically abused, I expected him to be blowing up my phone later apologizing. I actually ended up going over to his house to see if he would apologize in person, and he was just cleaning his kitchen, like looking mad, like I had done something. Like, he was defensive and mad, and he blamed me. That's something definitely I should be in therapy for. Definitely. Instead of just talking about it all the time on the internet. But honestly, I don't feel bad, because I don't feel like people deserve privacy. He always wanted me to repair his reputation, because I would always come on and talk shit about him, but because for me, after every incident, that was it. I didn't care, because I was never going back. So I would just out everything, because he like F you, after everything you put me through, after everything, like, you know. But I was an idiot for doing it. What do you, Beth, you're such a friggin' idiot. I went after him? Okay. What's your point? So me going after him and having feelings for him means I wasn't a... Like, what's your point? He was living with doo-doo and still being with me on the side. Like, he plays with the minds of every woman he's with. You don't think he's cheating on doo-doo right now? Well, I guess I don't really think about it on a day-to-day basis, actually. But whenever I do go down memory lane, it's just awful. They act like I was just a puppy dog simp at his ankles. Like, please. That's how he wanted me to look. You're in a marriage. What does that matter, Danny Yelp? You think of people who are victims of abuse just forget that? Like, has nothing to do with fond memories. Are you crazy? It's bad memories. None of them are fond at all. Not even one. None. And all of those bitches who wished all the worst, haha, bitch, I'm out of it. Suck it. She still got your man. Listen to this friggin' delusional biatch. She got my man. I left that man at her condo, and she has to deal with him now, bitch. I'm thankful for Dee Dee to come into our lives. I'm so happy. Oh, what a loser. She was a desperate beezer, for sure. She saw me complain about him giving me gonorrhea, and she was like, I gotta get me some of that crooked teeth, scrawny, drug, meth addicted, abusive man in my life. Love it, yeah. And people think I'm jealous of her taking him away. Nice rewriting history. That's 100% not what happened. If I wanted to be in that situation today, I would be. I was supposed to get an apartment. If she didn't wake up by now, living eye roll, I mean, she let this man, like, destroy her relationship with her brother. She's lost her job, a really good job. Her friendship with Shushu, because the disgusting Nosferatu wanted her friend. Oh, anyway, it's just disgusting. And for me to be jealous of that life, I don't miss the breakdowns. Thank you. Melly, how is it a flex Judo has your ex? Yeah, an ex who talks and obsesses over you every day. Their lives and forces her to eat his salmonella jail food. It's true. Actually, in the Sam's Bar Lounge video, Dudu was complaining about him not sleeping with her. He was staying on the couch. He was going to be leaving. So for people to spin the narrative when they don't know shit, I dropped him off, thank you. Her therapist told her to. I don't really remember all the details, but I think her therapist told her to apologize to people she wronged, and she included a sortie fish in that. But she apologized for doing that too. Cobb salad. Okay. I'm not talking about them, so just listen. The one time, I think the first time I went to Dee Dee's house, and she had the runs all day because she had a Cobb salad at work. Only running she did. Hey, she's more in shape than me, like I can talk. Rosa was a disaster. I make it too easy for my haters.